finding information on a web page is one thing, but what if you're a busy clinician, you're out in your car or doing hospital rounds, and you need to find information on your cellular device? Now that's another matter, but they're thinking about that here too. Let me introduce you to Tim Paek. Tim is one of the researchers here at Microsoft Research, and you're doing some really cool stuff with search on the mobile platform.
That's right. We wanted to make search as easy as possible using voice. And whenever voice fails, we wanted to give users the ability to recover very gracefully and quickly.
Okay, show us how it works.
Okay, so this is a device that searches businesses. So if you're looking for a restaurant or a doctor's office, for example, you can just use voice to try and find what you're looking for. So let me give you an example. Suppose I say something like, third floor fish cafe. Using speech recognition, it will give me a list of the results. Now, when you look at the list of results, there was some noise, there's people walking around in the background. You find that typically the results are shown as a numbered list, and users have to pick one of these lists. But one way in which we thought users can actually recover from mistakes is to allow them to click on the words as if they were buttons. So in this case, even though third floor fish cafe is here, suppose it wasn't, it did at least catch a few words here and there. So if I click on these words, they just get added to this list. And if I want, I can just press this button and it'll find every business or residential listing that contains these words in this exact order. And here, third floor fish cafe appears. What makes this so powerful is the back-end information retrieval system that we have on this. It allows me to actually even just type a few letters to get what I'm looking for. So instead of typing third floor fish cafe, which is very long, I could have actually just typed, let's say, the first letter of each word. So I could have typed T, F, F. Now when I click that, it will find everything that contains those words.
So right now we're working off of a list of business addresses and businesses and so forth, but this could just as well be a list of drugs. It could be a list of patients I might have or laboratories I use, and making it a very convenient, kind of hands-free way of getting at information.
That's correct. That's correct. And sometimes people actually forget what they're looking for. So for example, suppose I went to an Italian restaurant last week with a friend, but I don't remember all of the name of that restaurant. I want to go back to it. Now I can say something like, something Italiano. Here you can see that it put the something as a wildcard, and it found Italiano, and now it brings up all the businesses that have the word Italiano on there. And in fact, oh yes, now I remember, it was Armando's Cafe Italiano.
All right, well, this looks really promising. Great work that you're doing, and someday I'll be looking for it in the applications that my fellow colleagues in clinical medicine use. Thanks a lot, Tim.